We're going to continue talking about specific parts of the limbic system. We're going to move on from the hippocampus and we're going to talk about the amygdala. Your amygdala are pictured here in these two images. You can see that they are mirror images of each other. You have two neural clusters known collectively as your amygdala. And as part of the limbic system, they're going to be focused more on emotion than memory, although they are involved in the formation of some emotional memories. Your amygdala are sort of known as your brain's fear and aggression center. And almost everything that's wrapped up with those kind of primal basic emotions. Your amygdala are definitely activated under times of stress and anxiety. And what they're going to do is first allow you to experience those types of emotions. Their activity triggers fear, triggers aggression. That's something that the researchers have seen in the lab with animals, that depending on where they stimulate the amygdala of rats, for example, they can have rats that will either cower in the corner of their cage in fear, or if they stimulate another part, they'll sort of go wild with anger and start gnawing on the bars, become very aggressive. And so your amygdala allow you to experience and express these emotions, but your amygdala also play a role in allowing you to pick up on these emotions in other people or in other animals. They allow you to interpret the signs of fear or aggression in someone or something else. And then lastly, your amygdala are involved in the formation of really emotional memories. And by that, I mean a lot of times more of those like stress-related memories where you have a really traumatic experience with something. And from that point on, there are certain things that will trigger that same sort of response within you. One example of this on a clinical level would be something like PTSD. There's a lot of research suggesting that the amygdala is really involved in the formation of that type of stress-based memory, that when you experience the traumatic situation, your amygdala almost start going haywire and they start flooding your brain with all of these stress hormones that causes the memory to be laid into the brain in a little bit of a different way. So that when you re-encounter a situation that's similar, that triggers all of these same emotions and these same stress responses. Research into different types of medication that can dull the effects and the activity of the amygdala have also shown some promising results with reducing the likelihood that someone will develop PTSD, for example.